first question is quite simple. Who are you and what are you doing here? What have you been doing here the last couple of days?
My name's Kareem Baqai. I'm a graphic designer, a branding and packaging designer. I'm fairly new to York. I've lived in London and Amsterdam for a long time, and came back to the UK and settled in New York about 3 years ago.
Fantastic, fantastic. And what's obviously it's been a really great kind of couple of days working with the innovative community of York to sort of solve or sort of tackle the Right to Solve initiative. What do you understand about the Right to Solve initiative, and how do you feel about how it's been dealt with over the last couple of days?
Well, I think me and my partner came here almost as a guinea pig, because we had an idea and we spoke to a few people saying we've got an idea for York. How do we go about realising it? And through that conversation we were invited here because what we were trying to do is exactly what York Council and are trying to enable people to do. So it's kind of interesting to see how the process is evolving to enable anyone with an idea to try and get it off the ground with the support of and knowledge of the city.
Absolutely, and obviously you've been a part, you've been really engaged, you've been obviously watching and making notes about everybody in the process and how engaged and enthused everyone is. Have you noticed any ideas, perhaps you yourself have had, but other people have had as well, that you're really engaging with, that you feel like really could make some waves? Any ideas that have kind of come up?
Yeah, I think sort of the ideas which are coming up are it's about getting information to the maximum amount of people, whichever way, and trying to get the community to take responsibility for their own problems and solutions. So it's empowering people, but making the authorities not authoritative. It's more sort of collaborative rather than telling us what to do, sort of thing, or how to do things. It's saying, okay, let's work together to do things, which is great.
Absolutely. And what do you think the biggest challenges are sort of post-event? Obviously, there's a lot of great ideas, a lot of really good thinkers in this community, and the people that are here have been here the last couple of days. What do you think the major challenges are going to be that the York community, the York innovation community, are going to face with actions?
Well, I think that's exactly the action and the ideas and making it apparent that this is what is happening and getting people involved so they feel that these initiatives have been created and there's an output and it's actually done, and it's not just a bunch of people just chatting about stuff and utopian ideals. It's actually sort of understanding all the needs of the community, getting the community involved and pushing on, because I think sort of the authorities, we live in a time of austerity, so there isn't the funds to do as much as there has in the past, so there has to be another way. So I think getting the community involved and giving shared responsibility and doing that is a good thing.
Absolutely. Now, the last question then is, how do you feel like yourself you're going to move forward and maybe hopefully contribute with your sort of skills or perhaps your network? How do you feel like you will be able to contribute to that solution, the solution, I guess, with your experience?
Well, I think sort of the reason why I'm here is we had an idea of creating a Fab Lab in New York, and that is to do with anyone coming in and being able to make a prototype. They've got an idea, they can make a solution, but actually physically make it. Then they can go away and either get it manufactured locally, which adds to the economy, or they can set up a business on their own. So I'm very excited of people actually making things and sort of creating things. And if we can facilitate that, York has got many the engineering background and the chocolate background. There's many aspects that could all feed in and get York to be known as a more innovative city, because it's all there, it just needs to be visible.
Very exciting. Well, thank you ever so much for your time. I really appreciate you joining me in the teepee.
Pleasure.